It's funny how things can change in the blink of an eye. Well, in this case, in the flash of a shooting star. I didn't know much back then. All of the land, the forests, the rivers of Lapsis. The caves, the minerals, the mountains. I had no idea. But if I did, I would have done things differently. I could have stopped this. I could have changed this. I could have prevented this. But I would never. I've forgotten a lot. Seriously, I have. But there's one night that I'll never forget. The night of the shooting star. Of course, I didn't know that back then. I was sleeping. But I would. Soon. Quite soon. A brilliant meteor shower had occurred that night. I was sleeping rather peacefully when I was startled back into reality. Where is everybody? For the first time since the crash, I was alone. Everyone had gone. Disappeared like the wind secretes dust. What was I to do? I did what anyone would have done. I took a walk. Nothing would have prepared me for what I saw next. Charles? Is that you? What is this? What's going on?
I don't know, Mark. I can't explain. I don't know.
What happened? Didn't you?
I didn't know what else to do. But I'm not me anymore. I'm someone else. A projection.
And he was right. A projection he was. Almost literally. But I'm getting ahead of myself. The conversation continued. You... You're a ghost?
I don't know. I don't feel like one. And I am hungry.
But where is everyone? I woke up alone. Brad had just sailed off to try and find something, and then...
We need to get out of the wind. Even though I don't feel cold. I'm sure you are. The village I lived in was quite isolated from the rest of the world. My childhood was disjoined. There were only a handful of kids my age, and they stayed with me throughout my entire life. Do you know what that's like? If you make an enemy, and certainly everyone did, that enemy sees you every day for 20 years, and you see him. You can't move away. Your life is here. I wanted to leave, but there was nowhere to leave to. Do you know how that feels? Perpetual isolation. And what about girls? There are about 5 girls around my age in the entire village. And they were all with the boys. And they hated that. They wouldn't leave them, because if they did, they might not have anyone to be with ever again, as long as they lived in this place. And they knew they would for years to come. I was that boy, the odd one out, the one who was left alone. So after I graduated from high school, I really had nothing in my life I wanted to hold. I wanted to get out of this realm of darkness. I needed to. So I did some admittedly stupid things. Drugs held prevalence over who I was and my entire existence. That probably led me into a worse place overall. But it got me to a meaning. It got me to a final ground. Something I could finally hold.
That being...
I found religion, Mark. I found my salvation.
Uh-huh. So, are we talking Catholic here, or...
Scientology.
Scientology?
You see, Mark, it's so clear to me now. The space planes, which came to Earth, the Galactic Federation's solution to overpopulation, that's all related to this.
To what? What are you talking about?
You see, Mark, I knew this place existed. And I knew that Xenu must have left some kind of device to get back home. So I became a pilot. What better way to find this device than to fly the skies? And the best thing is, I found it, Mark. I found it. This is it, Mark. This is where we are. We are on one of the 76 previously overpopulated planets of the Galactic Confederacy. And we almost got here perfectly. Well, an A330 instead of a DC-8, in retrospect, is probably why we crashed, but that's okay. We are here, Mark. We are here. But I had to get the things out of my body. But my childhood was too strong, in the way. So I had to get rid of this. That's why I did what I did.
Where is everyone else? What have you done with them?
Me? I haven't done anything. I've just sat around these past 24 hours and realized where we are.
We have to find the others. You can tell your ridiculous story to them. Guess we'll see what they say. Come on.
There's only one problem, Mark. I'm dead.
Oh, whoa. caught that dream. Where is everyone?